Hey guys, so I have my 2014 C-Max Energi here. It has a dead 12-volt battery, and I noticed there were no instructions on how to replace the battery, except on one of the forums, and there were no photos or videos. So, unfortunately, I didn't start the video until after I took the battery out, so it's going to be a little bit backwards, but I hope that's not confusing. It's pretty straightforward as long as you pay attention to what you're doing, but you do have to take some stuff apart in the trunk, so I'll show you how to do that. Okay, to get to the battery, basically you're gonna have to remove all this. Flip this up, remove this piece here, this junk, and then just pull this. Just pops out and your battery's in there, and you're gonna have to remove all this plastic stuff to get in there. All right, to get the bottom piece loose, you're gonna need the T25 Torx bit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and then also this nut, 10 millimeters, and there's like a pretty tall bolt in there. So I needed the deep socket for that. On the top piece, you lift this up, and you're gonna have to pry it back a little. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Torx screws. Okay, here's the top piece of plastic. It's gonna go back in like so, and I'm going to secure it with these bolts up here, which again are the T25 or T30, I forget which. I'll leave it in the notes. Torx bolts. Okay, this is what it looks like with all the plastic removed. You need to remove this piece of ductwork as well as this one here. You're going to need an 8 millimeter socket, and just pull these rivets out. I did need pliers to get to the one down here, which you can see I ripped it up after I reinstalled it. That was actually the hardest thing of the whole install. Okay, the first piece of ductwork that comes out is this one. Comes out in this direction. There are going to be 2 plastic push rivets here, and one on the bottom that's pretty hard to reach that you're going to need to pull out, in addition to a couple screws. But it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, the last piece of ductwork is this one here. There's 2 8 millimeter head screws that need to come out, and then the whole thing just pulls out. At which point you can pull the battery out, and be mindful of the vent tube that goes into the back and back under here. Take the terminals off and pull the battery out. It's a little tight. You're gonna have to put it on end and pull it out. This 10 millimeter side terminal ratchet thing I got at Harbor Freight for like $3 was really helpful in getting the negative terminal hooked back up, because there's limited clearance.